Hi, my name is Lucy Trueman. I'm the founder and managing director of Trueman Change, and I want to talk to you today about doing change well in a post-pandemic world. So those of you that know me will know I've been harping on about this for 3 years because pre-pandemic, there was a certain way that most organisations did change that was very planned and sequential. Pandemic threw that out the window because it wasn't an option. And now we're in a post-pandemic world where we're actually getting the opportunity to really reflect on how we do change. And I think it's really important to take that opportunity. And also, I've been doing a master's research project on this recently and been interviewing council chief execs from around the country, asking them how they're approaching change now post-COVID. So there's 3 things I want to invite you to ask yourself and consider. And all of these 3 things, there's no right or wrong answer, and you can view them as a spectrum. The first is, for this particular change that you're working on, do you need to be very directive, or does it need to be co-produced by those involved? Or is it a bit of both? So that's question number 1. Question number 2 is about governance. Do you need this change to go through a high level of governance, or do you need a high level of pace and you're prepared to sacrifice some of that governance? Where are you on that spectrum? And number 3 is, do you need your change to be very planned and thought through in advance, or can you enable it to be more evolutionary in its nature, so therefore you don't need to plan out every step? The answer to those 3 questions will be different for different people, for different leaders, for different organisations, and for different change within the same organisation. They are highly contextual. And what I am really learning as part of my research is that now leaders are reflecting on these issues in a more purposeful way and rejecting approaches where it is, this is how we do change. We put every single change through the organisation through this machine or through this methodology. So please have a think about those 3 things, and do let me know, what have I missed? What else should we be thinking about in terms of change?